You know what? I am so sick and tired of getting cyberbullied to the point of dehumanization by over 1,000 people on Twitter just because nobody wants to video chat me and they want to believe their friend instead. How'd you know that that person said endorsements by social groups because they're lonely autistic people who have a hard time comprehending words even though they are learning? Really? And now a lot of people are looking at me like a criminal? Some chick professor criminology major from a college is calling me a relative of the KKK, and how does it feel? Is this what you guys want? I'm really a kind person. But because of one word, just because I said I'm a black Jewish person, don't you think they were talking about being a black Jewish person who got looked at and messed with a lot as a young little child and just came out with it and didn't actually try to hurt that person for that reason? Is somebody hacking my info to get me to say this stuff? No, seriously. Is someone hacking my info to get me to say sensory overloads? Because that's what's happening. I'm getting a lot of sensory overloads where I'm unable to work. But all you guys from your associations are cyberbullying and cyber hacking and cyber terrorizing me so much that you're getting your own members to believe a bunch of bullshit. How'd you know that this autistic person doesn't have Kalman syndrome? How do you know that this black person isn't worth a lot to the world and who was just trying to help? As in, they spoke to a few people telling them that they are inventors and that they haven't went out there yet, but they're trying to go to programs to get help, and that they got discriminated so much by a bunch of racist individuals that this is why this person is upset because members were cyber hacking me while I was online early in the morning. Why don't you people actually interview me? Do you guys want to interview me, or do you guys want to make your friends look good? Because all you guys do is just try to get money for a bunch of false stories. Because you didn't even interview this person, but you just unfollowed me like that. This is what I mean by dehumanization. And then you guys talk about Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump. How'd you know that that person wasn't a Bernie Sanders supporter who went through sensory overloads? You guys really need to look into autism. Are you guys serious? I am worth a lot, and I do not have low self-esteem, and I am not a narcissist. I am not horrible. This is really, is this what you guys want? Do you guys really want to persecute someone for your own personal past issues? Because that's what's been happening. Because I didn't do nothing to anybody, and people are talking about, oh, black Jews are horrible, they're horrible. How does it feel like to be a relative of one? All I did was just say I'm a black Jewish person because there were a lot of studies on genetics going on in my area and people were asking me. That was it. And I went through a sensory overload because I was getting harassed and going through faints. As in fainting, so I say faints? Or do you people want to just misconstrue that and harass this autistic person and make them think, like, make other people think of faints as in something horrible? This is what autism rights is for. And then you guys really need to look into your own. Because just because I said I'm a black Jewish person, I got harassed by millions of people. And I'm fucking 19 years old. I haven't even hit puberty yet, and people are trying to make me not have a job. That's why I say end my life. That's why I say lose and end my life. I meant end, as in systematically get it ended because of a lot of people cyber harassing into making other people who had no thoughts of you get all scared over nothing. You guys look at me like I'm Hitler. I'm not Hitler. I'm just a 19-year-old prepubescent Kalman syndrome, innocent sensory, overloaded, enduring person. That was it. None of you guys want to look into your facts and observations because it's too hard. It's too hard, so it's just easy to assume. So you know what? I know what my worth is. I know what my worth is, and you are not going to dehumanize me. How'd you know that that person wasn't full of love and that someone just harmed them? Do you guys ever consider that? Or do you guys really have so much hate built into you that you see this thing, like myself, and you just automatically hate onto it. You guys just hate it onto somebody who looked like a past historical hater. Really? Does this look like a fucking hater to you? Really? Really? Does this look like a hater to you? Does this look like a hater to you? Really? And then you guys just try to misconstrue endorsements? Why don't you people actually ask this autistic person? Okay, Lisa Hines, what did you mean by endorsements? Did you mean this, this, or that? Did you know so and so and so? But instead, people are just assuming. Really? This is what I mean. You guys don't like to embrace people. You guys like to disgrace people. You guys just cyber hacked me on my internet, on my Facebook. When you have a Twitter, and you weren't even trying to be my Facebook friend, yet and still, how could you cyberbully a person and not know them and judge them just because someone told you something? Really? And then yet and still, I'm the one. You guys are just too ashamed to look into your own selves. Now you have to look at someone else from the past. You guys are saying get rid of the past? Well, then why don't you just get rid of so-called hatred, attitudes, and why don't you put them in a tolerance class? Isn't that what that's for? Because I don't need that, but apparently other people do need that. Because I just been an autistic person who spoke about being an inventor. And all these dreams and aspirations, and now everything's gonna get taken away from me. That's what I meant by I'm ruined. Because people cyberbully me to where they're dehumanizing me to where I haven't even had a start yet. And just because I came out as being a bisexual going through sensory overloads, I may never see this person again. Are you fucking kidding me? I bet you guys must feel very good about yourselves.